We've got one more limiting reactant style question to do, and it's going to be limiting reactant with volume. So the first thing, of course, that we're going to need, once again, is a balanced reaction. And in this case, what we might find is that we are given something like 10.0 liters of N2 reacting with 27.0 liters of H2, and we might ask the question how many liters of NH3 are going to be produced, and once again, this is what we refer to as our theoretical yield. It is sort of important, by the way, to just keep in mind that this is the kind of question that could only be asked if all the substances are gases, and in this case they are, so even though I don't have states of matter indicated, but technically liters can only be done with gases. Okay, so in this case, what we should remember is that in order to convert liters to moles, what we are going to do is we're going to take, for example, 10.0 liters, and we're going to multiply by the concept that in 1 mole there are always 22.4 liters. And if we understand that concept of liters and liters canceling out, we might be able to see here that the shortcut we learned about in the first video will work. In other words, we can take the 10.0 liters of N2, and instead of dividing by 22.4, as we sort of indicated we could do right here, all we're going to do is divide by the coefficient of 1, right? So just like moles, liters can take this shortcut of dividing by 1. And then I'm going to take the 27.0 liters, and I'm going to divide by the coefficient of 3. Of course, when I do that, I get 9 over here, I get 10 over here, and the smaller of the two, as we've said before, is always the limiting reactant. So therefore, the limiting reactant in this case is H2, and in order for me to solve this question, I would start with the 27.0 liters of H2, and I would multiply by the coefficient ratio of 2 over 3. Now, if I'm going to apply units here, I can certainly say that it is 2 liters of NH3 to 3 liters of H2. And again, that's because of that nice little relationship that is constant between moles and liters, right? And of course, if I solve this, I will get an answer of 18.0 liters of NH3, which was again my theoretical yield. Okay, hope that helps and makes sense.